For 2 years, our mission has been to encourage, motivate, inspire, uplift, and stimulate creativity. We are Leven Arts Academy. Any form of art is undeniably conducive to happiness. Through hard work and dedication, we are able to accomplish feats we didn't imagine ourselves capable of. Whether it's learning a sonnet, composing your own piece, or tackling down that huge canvas staring blankly at you, making it your own with colors and shapes. It is believed in society that the art field is one of the weakest careers to follow. That is not the case. As Georgia O'Keeffe said, to create one's world takes courage. And that's exactly what our students show every day when they come to their class. And even more courageous it is for them to share it with the world. Hello, my name is Alejandra Garza. I am the founder and creative director of Leven Arts Academy and Studio here in Laredo, Texas. Did I talk too loud? Like too fast, right? Hello, I am Alejandra Garza and I am the creative director and founder of Leven Arts Academy and Studio here in Laredo, Texas. Every class is different. What I do is I talk with the student and based on what they need and what they want to learn, that's how I make the plan or their class plan. So every student, the way I teach them is very different since each student is unique. When a student comes here and they ask me about how I give the classes, it's different. Well, my answer to them will be different because each class is planned for their needs, their artistic needs. So if one student comes here asking me about landscapes, I'm not about to give them an explanation for portraits. Or for my digital painters, it's completely different to my animators or my sculptures. So each class is planned different for their artistic needs. And from whatever I teach them, I expect them to grab onto something and for them to explore, not just to come with me, but like for them to explore and research more techniques, more themes, other artists, and come to me and ask me like, hey, help me do this, or teach me how to do this. So that's my approach to teaching. Like I want them to research and then come to me and for me to teach them how to do it. Why enroll in LB? Because I'm the bomb! Why enroll in Leven Arts Academy? There are not that many art academies here in Laredo except for Tamio and LCC. And those are amazing art school programs, but for the people that do not want to re-enroll in college or for college credits, they can come here and turn it into a hobby or like work in their hobby. Leven Arts is different because we do not only teach traditional media, painting, acrylics, watercolor, oils. We also teach the digital media, which is pretty much animation, how to make movies, how to make films, how to edit your videos, 2D animations and 3D animations, and we teach how to 3D model too. So we don't only stay in the traditional media, which is what those big schools here in Laredo teach. We want to expand because that's where the marketing of arts are going to, like in the digital world. How is Leven Arts different? We are family oriented. We don't treat our students as customers only. Once they come here and they tell us about, when they come here they end up telling us about their life, how their day went. We end up creating a relationship with them that's more than teacher and student. So at some point we jump that limit and we become friends with them. They end up becoming our family too. So we take care of each other. So that's how Leven Arts Academy is different from other schools. Leven Arts Academy was founded in 2014 when I came back from Los Angeles. And at the beginning, or when I graduated college, I never thought of myself as someone that would become a teacher. I never had that patience or like the will to sit down with someone and talk them through how to make a painting, how to make a drawing, etc. So when Leven Arts Academy was founded, I thought, what am I doing? But now that it's kept on going and it's growing, I'm actually kind of glad that I get that step. Sorry, I don't know if you can cut that. It has brought me growth as a person, as an artist, and as a business woman. Because that's what I am, Benji. And it's something that I plan to continue on. I don't see myself closing the academy anytime soon. On the contrary, I'm always looking for ways to innovate it, expanded. I've been thinking that at some point I will need a bigger building because we've been getting so many students, so many new students, and our classrooms are already pretty small, which is why I actually bought this building in the first place, or I rented this building in the first place. When I started my academy or the classes, I started them in my art studio, and usually I accepted 6 people per class, and at some point it grew so much that I needed a place. I needed a more official place, and this is where I found the academy, or the building where the academy is located at now. Thank you, Laredo. You are our greatest supporter, and because of you guys we have been able to last this long. So thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Is that okay? Yeah?
Hello, I'm Fernanda Garza. I'm an instructor at Levent Arts Academy. I am also currently a student at Texas A&M International University. My major is music in piano and organ. I've been playing the piano since I was 13 years old and the organ for almost 2 years now. And I've also been teaching piano for 4 years now. At Levent Arts Academy, all the music classes are actually private and they're one-on-one with you and the instructor. So we get to see more advancement in the musical pieces. And not only that, we actually do go over theory. So we don't actually just teach music pieces. We get to go more over like the theory side of it, understanding what's going on with the pieces than just understanding to hit the right notes. For my students, I really want them to understand that music is not just sounds, it's not just notes on a piece of paper. Music comes from inside. When the composers were writing this, they were not just writing a song, they were just thinking of what they were going through. It's like a memory from them, from their lives. So it's very important for them to understand not only the theory behind the music, but understand that this is a composer's life. So what era they were coming from, what were they going through, whatever the piece is describing something that was going on in their lives when they were alive. So it's really important for my students to understand that playing music with feeling is way much more important than just hitting the right notes on the music. I feel like Levent Arts Academy is very open to learning new things and trying new things, experimenting with different ways of practicing or learning. We don't just stick to the early eras like classical, baroque, or romantic. We can do today's music. We can try and learn new pieces that are like 2017 or anything that you might be interested in. We don't expect you to have any knowledge. You could be a beginner, not even have touched the instrument before. You could be a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. We could always open our doors for you and try and help you with what level you are. I love teaching. I love being able to share my love for music with somebody else who's interested in that.
My name is Leslie Suarez. I am a music major at TAMIU. I play piano and organ. I've been playing piano for about 7 years now. Organ I've been playing two years. I just started teaching about 3-4 months ago, so I have 4 students right now. And it's my first time teaching at Levent Arts, so this is the first time. Okay, well I guess my approach would be, I start them off with basics like doing rhythm, time signature, key signature. And we start teaching them how to read the music, understand what the piano is, different kinds of pianos that we have, like digital, grand pianos, baby grands, upright pianos, that there are different types of pianos. and then we go into depth with rhythm. We do rhythmic dictation. We're going to start teaching them how to do a little bit of ear training as well, so that would help them with their music. Start learning intervals, learning scales, and try to build them up a little bit and get them prepared if they would ever want to do this as like a major, or just do it for fun. That's the main approach for teaching. My expectation for myself would be that this teaching would help me in my own music right now, as I am a performance major right now. And for the students, the only expectation I have is for them to have fun and connect to the music as much as I do as an instructor, and understand the music as well. I would just want them to enjoy it, and they don't have to, if they would ever to decide that they want to continue in music, I would try to take them to that level that they want to be at, so that they would be prepared for the future if they would ever want to do it as a major, eventually, or as a professional, in whichever way that they would want. But I don't expect them to, I just want them to have fun and enjoy the music and learn different kinds of music that there are there. We don't just teach classical, we can teach them pop, modern music, anything that they would like. I chose Levent Arts because we do private lessons, individual one-on-one lessons. I know other places do group lessons, and sometimes that is okay, but if that student really wants to progress, a one-on-one is a perfect way to do it, especially if they're really young and you want to have that one-on-one with them, and that you want to see that progress. A one-on-one is perfect for that. So that's why I chose Levent Arts for that. At first, yes, I self-taught myself for probably like a year, until I finally took lessons at Soto Academy, and then I went to the Villa Alam Trevino, the magnet school in high school, and I went there for 4 years, and then I started at TAMIU. I would just mention to them that we could always learn something new every day, and I believe that music and art is a good way to escape from our everyday life. Like whether we're working or we're going to school and we're doing other stuff, and if we have the time to appreciate other things, music and art is a great way to have something in our life and to appreciate and cherish, and that we can carry on and transfer that to other people as well.
At the beginning, I mentioned that we are here to motivate and encourage our students. But in reality, we as an academy and myself as an instructor are uplifted every time one of our students comes excitedly talking about a new project. Because I was that student years ago, and I know that excitement and I love it. So by succeeding as an artistic entrepreneur, I can show them that they can also succeed as an artist.